Next up is Chris Tooley. Chris Tooley is a full-stack web developer who's been working in the local industry since 2006. He's currently enjoying his work at Foundry Spatial. He's here to talk to you about Iaido, the art of drawing and cutting with samurai swords.
It's really warm today. So my name is Chris Tooley. I'm a full-stack web developer. I've been one for 11 years since I graduated from the University of Victoria. I currently work at Foundry Spatial, which I enjoy quite a bit. They're really nice, and we have beer Fridays every 2 weeks. It's pretty cool. I've been told to put a dog or something with fur on the second slide. So there you go. But I'm not here to talk about cute-looking dogs or where I work. I'm here to talk about an organization I belong to called the CIA. It's a group of people who are interested in something called Iaido. Iaido is the martial art of drawing and cutting with a samurai sword. And, for example, this one right here. Anyways, the CIA is a Canadian organization. We've been around for about 23 years. I've belonged to it for about 18 years. It has officially become a branch of the Zen Nippon Iaido Denmei, or the ZNIR. You can see their logo right here. And that's we're the first foreign, association to be a branch or an associated part of the ZNIR. So that's a very sort of special thing for us. Now, I'm not here to talk to you about the Canadian Iaido Association either. I'm here to talk to you about Iaido and what it means to me. So, Iaido, as I said before, is the martial art of drawing and cutting with a samurai sword. You can see some traditional depictions of samurai here. And the rest of the slides are going to be images of our seminars, various trips that I've taken to Japan. But I'm going to talk to you what Iaido means to me. So, when I first started Iaido, it was to swing swords around and to get exercise, and also to do something with my dad. I learned since then, in 18 years, that it involves a little bit more than that. I would have to say that there are 4 main components that I learned from Iaido. The first of which is consistency. With Iaido, we do forms in you have to have consistency. If you don't have consistency, you're just gonna be all over the place. That's taught me to be consistent in everything and appreciate that in everything that I do. It's also, you have to be a little bit courageous, because you're using a sword, and really, if you don't have the willpower or the courage to use it, or attend big seminars in Japan like this, then you're going to kind of fall on your butt probably, but that's me with my sensei in Japan. I had to go to Japan to test for my 6th dan. My 5th dan we get here because it's with the ZNIR, we get to give out certificates that you would get in Japan as well, but after 5th, you have to go to Japan. You also have to have a little bit of I blanked on the third one that I was going to talk about. Anyways, in Japan, I got to travel around and visit various places to look for swords. I got this sword in Japan. You can see here, I was looking at, this is a live blade at a local dealership in Japan. I was originally going to get a live blade, but unfortunately, the blades over there are all quite short. I also got to see certain things that I don't think I would ever had been able to see, such as a sword polisher, or there's a sort of a jingu. It's a temple in Kyoto. It's made of gold. But swords are really pretty cool, and these are all live blades right here. Live blade just means that it's sharp. Now, what I've got here is an Iaido. This isn't going to cut me if I touch the edge here, but the tip can do some damage. In any case, Iaido has been something for me that has really allowed me to kind of embrace and grow as a person. And it's taught me a lot about myself. It's taught me, that I enjoy kind of old things. This isn't really something I can use to attack somebody, and even if I did, I wouldn't really be going back to Iaido, because they say that's verboten. That's not something that we do. This is entirely personal, entirely internal. You learn about yourself. You learn about using the sword, and I also learned I'm a little bit goofy. So, thank you very much.